I'm recording.
You're recording? Okay, now we do the countdown. 3,
2, 1. We're live.
Another episode of Real Nigga and Two Bitch Motherfuckers.
Oh,
I'm the real nigga. I'm the real nigga.
I want to give you the floor. But that's a hate. That's a.
I got a lot of venting to do today.
The floor is yours for the next.
Yeah,
Thank you.
However the fuck long you want.
That's black privilege. Thank you.
It's honestly everywhere these days.
I want to start off this podcast by saying, fuck Hogan's ex-cunt man-looking wife, Linda Hogan. She's a fucking cunt. I'll tell you why I think she's a cunt. Yeah, see you next Tuesday, bitch. Let me read her tweet. So this is her stupid fucking tweet. This is what this man-faced bitch said. She goes, watching the looting, it's all Afro-Americans. Not sure how robbing and stealing sets the record all right, but if you wanted to be heard, they need to be civilized. You know who need to be civilized, bitch? You. And your piece of shit fucking husband who I used to look up to when I was a kid. You need to be civilized. Let me give a message to white people. Just don't say shit at this time. If you ain't got nothing like cool or interesting to say, just keep your fucking mouth shut, man. Because that shit ain't doing nothing but putting fuel to a fire. Niggas already kind of pissed off a little bit. So when we see little stupid shit like this, when we see man-faced bitches and what they, I used to look up, I hope, that's the thing about being black, I hate this shit, is that you look up to something, I'm pretty sure you can attest to this too, being a Jewish guy. As a child, you had these heroes, and then you find out they say some stupid fucking shit. He's like, oh, they don't even fuck with me. Damn, I like Hulk Hogan. But his stupid fucking wife had to open her man-faced fucking mouth and say some ignorant shit like that, man. So the cunt of the day goes to Linda fucking Hogan, you bitch. And what else can I say about you? Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I get it. You may see shit. You may get pissed off, but the best thing to do is just keep that shit to yourself. You ain't got to put it on fucking Twitter. Say it amongst your fucking friends, whatever, because when niggas see shit like this, it just pisses us off because you're missing the fucking point. All you paying attention to is the fucking stores that's being looted. True, nobody wants that shit to happen, but all the people that's looting stores are not a part of the movement and with the people that's protesting and trying to get their points across. Those are just random motherfuckers that's taking the opportunity to do some stupid fucking shit. Young kids, and it's not just black people, it's all colors, it's fucking whites, it's fucking blacks, it's Hispanics, it's Asian people. I've seen all types of people looting, so you don't have to put Afro-American in there, you man-looking bitch. So I just want to give a special fuck you to fucking Hulk Hogan. I see why Hulk Hogan cheated on you, because you're a cunt. You're a fucking cunt. You won't only keep your fucking mouth shut. And if any of your children got a problem with what I said, fuck them too. Fuck your whole family, bitch. That's my vent for the day. On with the podcast. And Hulk Hogan ain't gonna do shit to me. Old ass Stretch Armstrong looking motherfucker. Them fucking steroids can't stop these motherfucking 9mm motherfucking hollow tips, you mother. I ain't even going in on Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry, Hulk, man. I fuck with Hulk, man. It's just this bitch-ass wife that pissed me off. And I know their children might feel away, but fuck y'all mom. And fuck y'all too, nigga. Let's go. Who else I want to go into? I want to go in on Donald Trump, man, because that was another nigga, man. When I was a kid, I fuck with Donald Trump. I used to like the show Apprentice. All he has to do is just show some sort of, like, empathy. That's it. Even if you don't mean it. When the world got leaders and shit, all we look up to, everybody, every race that's a part of this American society, we just look for people to empathize with our causes. But when you come on there doing stupid shit, saying stupid shit, we don't need you to fucking rub our face and all the bullshit about fucking you finna release war on fucking the streets with your stupid ass National Guards and shit like that. Let me say this too. Fuck you, Trump. You're ugly ass nigga, man. You're a disgusting fucking fat piece of shit fuck. I used to fuck with you. Now you just lost. I wasn't even gonna vote. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna be one of those ignorant fuckers. I'm not that big of a Biden fan. But now just the principle to get rid of you fucking You thumb-faced looking cocksucker Donald Trump. Fuck him. And if anyone say, oh, Jarren, oh, when you fuck all y'all motherfuckers, man. Anybody got a problem with what I'm saying? Suck my dick from the back. And fuck you, Trump, bitch ass nigga, with that stupid ass, gay ass, lame ass photo op to look with a fuck to start some shit just to go pose with a fucking Bible that you don't even read nor believe in. And your fucking people that follow you is so fuck. Trump don't fuck. Let me say something to you, redneck motherfuckers. Trump don't fuck with you guys. Trump never had any fucking redneck. He despised you motherfuckers. You don't see him. You don't see any of those type of people around him. He's never fucking been around fucking Southern redneck motherfuckers. He just pimping he pimping you motherfuckers. He's saying all this bullshit to get y'all riled up and y'all follow the motherfucker. He don't fuck with you guys. He don't fuck with you. He wouldn't. If Trump wasn't president, he wouldn't even fucking spend the time of the day to talk to a motherfucker like y'all. So y'all stupid as fuck. Fuck politics. Fuck all this shit, man. I'm cool. Now we can. I'm cool. That's it. I think I might. I'm good. I'm good now. Those two people just pissed me off, man. I was cool until they had to open their stupid fucking mouths.
Yeah, Donald fucked up bad. People are outside like, the White House now.
On, bro.
They're like, fuck you. They're like, more people are out there today now because of what he said.
He's making it worse. He's making it worse. He's so fucking stupid. It's like, bro, you want people to fucking get behind you. And it's like, I know what he's doing. He's trying to play into, the fucking rednecks and all that bullshit. He's trying to play. I don't even want to say rednecks because I know some cool rednecks that actually don't even support Trump. I don't even know what the fuck. He's just playing into the people that buys into that whole MAGA movement shit. And he's just using any opportunity to like, oh, it's so fucking fake. And I don't know how y'all can't see through that. I would be pissed off if I was y'all. I would be like, yo, this nigga think we're fucking fool. I would be pissed off at this motherfucker if I was y'all. And I don't even see how y'all fuck with him, like, period, point blank. But I wasn't one of those guys that necessarily hated him. But when he do stupid, silly ass shit that don't make sense, it just pisses me off, especially at a time like this, man. Just go out, say some fucking positive shit, man, and go back in the fucking White House and shut your fucking mouth, man. That's it. That's it. You just got to make shit worse to prove what fucking point that you're a fucking idiot and people are not going to fuck with you from doing this. And I know people may watch this fucking podcast and feel away, but fuck y'all too, man. I bet none of y'all niggas won't fight me, motherfucker. Trump won't fight me. Linda fucking Hogan won't fight me. I'll punch that bitch. Yeah.
That would be a cool fight to watch.
She big, man. She might win.
She looks like a kind of brolic.
That's a big bitch, man. That bitch is like one of the Right Said Fred members. I might want to be quiet. She might. That's a big bitch, man.
I'd rather fight Donald than Linda for sure.
Yeah, I think that bitch probably fuck Hulk Hogan in his ass. I bet she got a dick. Her kids came out of her dick.
Oh, there you have it.
Linda, yeah, she looks I kept getting her in the rest in peace, the Dog the Bounty Hunter wife.
That bitch, yeah. No, dog, I don't disrespect Dog's wife. Dog's wife.
I think she died. But
yeah, she died. Rest in peace, the Dog's wife.
Rest in peace, but dude, yeah, she is gnarly looking, Linda.
Yeah, Linda Hogan, man, you fucking bitch.
It's interesting because you're not usually super political.
I'm not.
Or very
at all.
Super at all.
No. Yeah, I'm the least political person. I just don't like, but I'm always sensitive to call, especially shit like
not
this.
That you don't care, but you just don't really talk much about it.
I don't really put this shit different.
Changed it.
Yeah. Especially seeing a nigga like, every time I see all these incidents, I get upset. Sometimes I make a little tweet here and there, but it doesn't make me upset. What pisses me off more is just the lack of empathy and the fact that I guarantee, and I heard niggas say this, and this is fact, if that nigga George Floyd was a fucking dog and people saw the nigga had his knee on the fucking animals get more fucking empathy than niggas. So it just gets to the point where the shit is silly and it's people's tweets and people's stupid fucking opinions and they're rubbing it in a sensitive time. Like people out here protesting for the simple right to not get fucking murdered by police. That's it. And it's like, why does that always miss? Like, that's so silly. It's like that always misses. It always turns to some other shit. Like now the attention is on motherfuckers, everybody. It's not just niggas. It's people, everyone's looting, breaking into fucking stores. Now the attention is on that shit. It's like, yo, fuck that. Who gives a fuck about that shit? The whole point is,
I understand that the looters may have fucked up, but it's like, nah, it's on the greater society to like not now get distracted. Wouldn't you think?
yeah, exactly. Like, yo, that's just
It's
what
like
is
an
collateral
escape route
damage.
for everyone now.
Yeah,
I think Target even said that too. Target was like, "Don't worry about us. Like, we're fine. Like,
yeah, they get insurance.
pay attention to the bigger shit. We're fine. Like,
I'm gonna
shit,
put
yeah.
some of y'all onto a bigger pimp too. Let me say this shit. First of all, it's a pandemic, right? A lot of these businesses, mom and pop businesses, are hurting, right? They ain't getting money. Some of them may have loans, right? So let me say this too. Don't think some of these motherfuckers have not took the opportunity to fucking say, you know what? Go break into my fucking store, get this shit so I can get this insurance money. They get all that shit back, man. Don't get fooled by the okie doke. And the whole point of the looting shit, fuck that shit. Like, who cares? Like, they get the shit back. Niggas steal every day. People steal every fucking day. The bigger picture is getting justice and for niggas not to get choked by fucking cops for no reason. I swear to God, I'm one of them people too. Like, anytime I'm about to get pulled over by a cop, it's like, oh shit. That's some real shit. It's like, oh fuck, I hope this goes well. You know, I do my part and be respectful, but it's like, you never know. As Max, like when we go on tour, I'm like, yo, make sure a white person sit in the front seat with me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm driving or if I'm in the front, like you got to see a white person. So
That's
it's
super
just
real. I mean, like one of my guys, you know, like we've been in the car a bunch of times together, and it's like when I'm driving and he's in the passenger seat, we don't really have an issue. If he's driving and I'm in the passenger seat, he's gonna get pulled over quite a bit. And it's
yeah,
like that fucking stuff. That's that real. Even like before all the crazy shit happens, like just that from the jump is like palpable, and you don't maybe know that if you haven't even been around it or something, but it's crystal clear.
yeah, and not saying like I'm gonna be honest with you too. Most of the cops that let me go, most of the white cops I've been stopped by, I'm gonna be honest with you, have been pretty cool. I never really had, I've had a couple smart motherfuckers here and there, but I really never had a negative run-in with any white cops. But you still feel that anxiety when you're getting pulled over. I'm gonna be honest with you, the most of the fucked up run-ins I had with cops have been by black cops. So that's the crazy shit. Most of the niggas that ego tripped on me has been my own people, have been black cops. But I never had negative situation with any white cops. So I'm not even one of those people that's like all cops are bad neither. But in a situation like this, man, and it's like we go through this shit over and over. It's like, why is it always attention taken? Same with the Kaepernick shit. Like, why is the attention always taken off the fucking problem? It's like the problem is we're just asking to not get killed when we get stopped by cops. Like all the other shit is bullshit. Like don't waste the time with the attention on that shit. And it's a waste of time. It's just a waste of time and even feeding into it like, you know, Linda Hogan did and fucking Conan looking ass bitch.
No, it's wild too that like the Kaepernick people still get upset, and that was like the most peaceful way you could ever protest, literally on the side of an NFL game, where like
the most peaceful shit that was suggested. You know who? And a fucking somebody in the military, a white guy in the military suggested to him that will be the most respectful way to protest about this issue is taking a knee versus sitting down or not coming out the locker room. He was like, yo, if you want to show respect, take a knee. That was by a white fucking person in the military that gave him, that told him to do that.
That's why that does make sense though. Actually, it's way more respectful than just like sitting on the bench and looking like pissed off. It's like I'm acknowledging the thing, but I'm still gonna take a knee out of
respect.
Yeah.
And just trying to bring light to the cause. Like, yo, hey guys, can we ask for just some help to not get killed? It's like it's that simple. Like, what the fuck?
Those three guys,
damn.
those three cops still aren't arrested, which is crazy. It's like,
ain't this shit crazy? I swear to God, if the niggas went somewhere where it's a dangerous species and killed a bald eagle or some shit, them niggas is in jail.
Next level with the animal shit, and I'm not like pro hurting animals, but give me a fucking break. Remember Mike Vick?
Yeah, they got his ass quick.
Yeah, mad long too.
Yeah, some of it's, you know, that shit crazy, man. And that's the thing that hurts because, you know, sometimes you can keep going on with life and shit and you always get hit in the face with like, oh, fuck, man. I'm just still a nigga out here in this bitch. Like, god damn, come on, damn.
Yeah,
right when I got comfortable with you motherfuckers, now I'm still a nigga. Niggas still can't get no respect, Rodney Dangerfield. And it ain't even niggas overdoing it, man. Like, this is real talk. Like, I'm the least person, like, you know, I'm all like, you know, I'm the most non-political person, you know, like that. But this shit just ridiculous, dog. Like, come on, man. And
yeah.
I'm sorry, all the time. Like I say, man, I just hate how shit get the point always get overlooked by stupidity, stupid shit. Who gives a fuck if people looting? Okay, this shit happens all the time. Who gives a fuck? All right, people steal, people loot. You got glass companies that can come back and put the fucking glass back up. You got insurance, you can get the clothes back, except for Sean Waterspoon, because some of his shit was vintage. Feel bad for him.
That's what he gets for charging you $80 for that BMW hat.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you don't get me wrong, man. I feel bad for all of those.
Yeah, it's
businesses
sure,
too.
It's real. It's a,
like that sucks. That
look, if my business was looted, it would suck. You know.
Yeah, it sucks.
But like on the level of importance, it's just not in the same stratosphere.
But let's be real, and they ain't gonna say this shit. Y'all niggas know some of y'all mom and pop businesses is struggling during the pandemic. This is the best shit that happened to you, motherfuckers, because you can now get that insurance money. So,
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, they came up.
No, I don't think. Well, maybe I don't know about that because they're not going to replace the retail value. They're going to replace the wholesale value. So how does that?
Yeah,
help?
I'm saying some of them may have pulled a whole jug to where they may have had somebody do this shit for them, so they still got.
So they got it, and then.
And now they're getting some cash. Yeah.
They get the double. You're right. You're right.
Get the double whammy.
I gotta go make some moves.
Go have a nigga throw some shit and see.
Thank you for that.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, that's what I'm here for. How you guys doing, man? They're like, white in America, we're doing great.
I went to the protest today in Hollywood Boulevard. And,
hey, speaking of that, let me tell y'all niggas this shit too. If y'all do happen to come up on some shit like some Gucci, I'm a size large. Holla at your boy. Any Gucci Dior shit y'all niggas got on the low, hit us up in the DMs.
Icebox.
Y'all niggas broken Icebox. Yeah, if y'all niggas got any jewelry on deck that y'all selling for the low, hit us up on the DM. Yeah.
I did something a little dirty yesterday.
What did you do?
Not crazy. Well,
he's like, I threw a rock at a security guard.
No, but I know a friend who I'm not gonna put his name out there, but he was at the riots last night, past curfew in LA, and the cops came up to arrest them all just for like being past curfew, and he like decked one of them. So he like ran. He was like a big time wrestler. Now he's a rapper, and he didn't punch him. He like trucked him, like ran through the cop. The cop like just got decked onto the ground. He ran and he got away. And then they caught up to him and arrested him. But like a little bit later, and they didn't know he was the one who tackled the cop. So he got arrested just for like being past curfew, not for like assaulting a cop.
That was your boy?
Yeah, he spent the night in jail.
What did you do? You was like, oh shit. I know you was like, fuck, why did he do this shit? This motherfucker.
But that's not what I did. So I have a new storefront in LA. I mean, sort of.
You need me to go breaking windows and shit to get the insurance?
Nah, but my partner is black, so I kind of like looked at him like, we need a sign.
Yeah, black on. Hey, these black-owned signs ain't stopping these niggas, man.
Really?
Like I said, it's not just black.
Yeah.
No,
I know, but I was like,
say this too.
May as well, and so he put it up.
When I say niggas too, I was afraid everybody's niggas. That's a term of endearment that I have to stop
learned
using.
that over the last 5 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, everybody looting, man. I seen this. It was a funny video. These 3 white kids this one white kid came out the van store. Nigga had about 3 boxes, and he saw the cops happening, been right there as soon as he's walking. He just dropped all the boxes and just dipped. Everybody taking advantage of the bullshit, man.
If you could loot one thing right now, what would you loot? One product in the world.
It's probably a jewelry store.
Just the single most expensive thing you can grab?
I mean, I would grab a nice, I wouldn't just grab one thing.
I'm saying you have to pick one product and you can't sell it. You have to use it.
Oh, it's definitely a jewelry store, Rolex.
Yeah, that's a good call.
A couple rollies.
No, one.
Can you get a car?
Nah, it's a little big to get away with.
Niggas been getting cars too.
Really?
Motherfuckers been peeling out the motherfucking Honda stores. The motherfucker drove a fucking Honda right out of the window.
Oh, the mall. I saw that. Was that in Atlanta?
No, this is a different one. This is out literally the dealership.
Oh, I think it was like, you know how they have those cars in the fucking like mall, like win this car, but it was like a Suburban. I think like Freddie Gibbs posted.
I saw that too. A dude tried to drive this.
He like drove the Suburban on like the stand where like it's like for a you know a lottery thing, and he just drove it through the mall and out.
Yeah, niggas out here wilding, man. It's fucking. What'd you get? What'd you come up with, Aaron? What'd you get?
I was thinking Tesla, but that would be hard. A lot of computerized shit on there.
Oh yeah, they'd catch your ass in a minute.
They'd get your ass so quick.
Max. Plus, they'd be like, that's easily tied in. Like, Elon Musk would know. Like, that's.
Well, yeah. I mean, I talking to him because he calls me about like, he wants advice for his sleepers, what kind of sheets, if there's the right pillow for that kind of mattress. So we talk.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it would. Yeah. Max is in great stands with Elon. Man.
Yeah, he can't have that.
So I might be able to, get him off you. You can have one.
Yeah, it'd definitely be the jewelry store though, man. For me,
I want like a
product and I can't find it, so that's what I would do. Have you heard of this mic, the Sony C800G?
Is that the mic you want me to get?
I need this
podcast.
No.
Oh, for the studio.
For the studio. It's this mic that like Rihanna records on, Mariah Carey records on it. So a bunch of like poppin' ass rappers like won't record without this mic, but it's out of production. It's a $10,000 mic when it was new. Now like I went on like Reverb, which like sells like used. So used, the lowest I can find it is like $25,000.
Put a tweet out there, man. Say, hey, I know y'all motherfuckers out there looting. If anybody happen to run into some mic,
if anyone's listening to this podcast and knows where to get a C800G microphone, I got $12,000 on it.
Max got 12. Why would you? I would say 5.
I have 5. Find it. Yeah. I've been looking. I got 8 on it.
Shout out to me. I did some shit when I was young. I actually ran in a jewelry store before one time and got some shit.
You know the statute of limitations on that?
Oh, it's over.
Okay,
I was a teenager.
I'm always looking out for you.
Yeah. So me and my friend, we would just be sitting on the block just trying to find something to do. We'd do shit like, literally statute of limitations up on all this shit. Like we would go.
I think you stated very clearly twice. Okay. It doesn't make you safer. It either is.
Before I even tell the story, when is the statute of limitations?
I think it might. We should look this up. This was.
I feel like 7 years.
Yeah, it's probably most shit 7 years, but like not everything. Statute.
On robbery, look that up.
They're definitely gonna come to the house now.
Oh yeah, Jarren's address is 43.
Look up statute of limitation on armed robbery.
Atlanta. Armed robbery.
Yeah.
There are 2 types of crimes of murder. Oh, so there are 2 types of crimes for which there is no statute of limitations: murder, and then serious crimes such as armed robbery, rape, and kidnapping.
Okay. Well, we won't tell the story.
I'm kidding. Go on. Oh, when there's provable DNA evidence. You're just telling the story. This is one of your raps. It's just a story.
All right, so we used to be bored. Like we would.
I'm kidding. Let's not fucking do this.
All right, yeah. All right. I'm not telling the story. All right. Anyway.
So.
What'd you guys do this weekend?
Aaron?
Did I go too hard on Linda?
No, fuck Linda Hogan.
Bitch.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
What did we do this week? I don't even know what day it is.
Tuesday.
We've been fucking locked down here. We've been putting curfew at like 6 o'clock here.
Oh yeah, these fucking looters. We've been on curfew.
Oh yeah, y'all been on curfew, man. We have curfew in Atlanta too, man. They did us like 9. That was sad too. I saw that one where the 2 young people, they were just driving. The cops was they overdid it too.
What happened?
I saw that shit where they bust the fucking window. They tell them to stop. You had another officer like poking their tires, flattening their tires, tased the kid. Poor little kid. You can't. I don't know. Let me say this. Special another shit. Yo, officers. When you tase a motherfucker, he's getting electrocuted. Why the fuck are you asking him questions as he's getting electrocuted like he can fucking answer? He's getting fucking electrocuted, you stupid motherfuckers. They're like, oh, hands up, oh, say something. And the kids just fucking having a fucking anaphylactic attack by fucking volts of electricity going through them, and they asking them, put your hands, grab this, all types of orders being hung at the motherfucker, man. Oh, fuck all you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
fuck y'all.
They're trash. They're fucking trash.
And I think, you know, it's so crazy. I think those were black cops. That's what I'm saying. I had incidents like that with black cops too. Was just like, just too. It's this cop thing, man. It's some racist ass white cops too.
There's the racist shit. There's also cop shit.
It's cop shit, yeah.
And especially certain types of cops, it's like a weird thing. Like, if you become a cop, I'm not saying all of them, but like, fuck all of them. But like as an institution, certainly. But like, there's something about being a cop where there's like this power grab that you now have access to.
This lame ass niggas, man. Corny ass niggas.
Super lame. It's those lame, corny kids from high school that like were always, you know, getting bullied and whatnot, and now they have the superpower and they fucking revel in it. I saw it because like, man, the I don't know, it's the most, but like COs when you're locked up, they take such, you could just see the fucking pleasure on their face where like you need a fucking anything and you have to ask them for it. And they just take such pleasure in like, they have the power over whether you get that or not. It could be like a fucking, you know, paper to write a letter to your lawyer. It could be anything. But like, because they know you need them, they fucking love it. And they like make you sit and wait for no good fucking reason. And then, you know, it goes worse from there. That's like the little shit. But it's just, I don't know, that's some cop shit.
Dude, I got pulled over one time. It was like before Thanksgiving. It was the night before Thanksgiving. And we got pulled over with my rehab girlfriend. And they searched the car, right? They just searched us up. They're like, get out of the car. And one of the guys was like, I didn't have my ID, so I gave him my social security number. And it was the guy who actually gave me my first felony. And I was like, you arrested me, dude. I have like, I'm not lying about my identity. And my cousin married a cop, and he was going to be at Thanksgiving the next day. He rolled up. And I was like, hey, fucker, I'm going to see you tomorrow at dinner. Like, can you get them to stop searching the car? He just wouldn't say a word to me. Just like,
he was out there with the cop too?
He was out there with the cops searching me. And I was like,
stole off on that nigga.
I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm going to eat turkey with you tomorrow, dude.
I can't wait till this motherfucker gets.
Did you get arrested? Like, what happened?
No, there was nothing in the car. We didn't have anything. They were just being
sober.
Dicks. Yeah, I was sober. They were just being dicks and searching us for no reason.
Bro, I would have stole him. And he came. Did he come? Did you see him at Thanksgiving dinner?
I refused to go to Thanksgiving. It was on my dad's side. I was like,
I'd have been like, ooh, wait till I see this mother. I'm acting like it's cool, and I'm gonna wait this nigga eating a turkey leg, and I'm gonna steal the fuck out of his
ass. Have you ever hit someone at a family dinner? I had.
Nah, I had. Who you hit at your family?
Okay, it was like Shabbat lunch, like, you know, like religious Saturday afternoon lunch. It was at Aaron Cohen's house with my family and his family. We go way back, and my older brother was making fun of me, and I pretended like I didn't care, and so I had to walk because I was on like the door to go outside. I was on like the opposite end of the table, so I had to like get up. I was just pretending like everything was good, and I had to walk behind him to go outside. I walked behind like nothing, and then I grabbed his head from the back of the head and smashed his head into the table.
Oh wow!
It was, and Aaron's dad just looked at me. This was like at a nice dinner or whatever, but everyone knew he'd been being a dick for years. And Aaron's dad.
What did your brother do?
He was like, because we was just at the point where like he couldn't beat me up anymore, so I don't think he did. My dad was like horrified, and Aaron's dad was just like, take it outside. It was really funny, but that Thanksgiving story reminded me of that.
I remember, I think it was my 6th birthday party. I remember, I've got tons of traumatic experiences I can share to you guys, but I'll tell you this one. So I think it was my 6th birthday party, man, and fucking my mom had this friend. I remember her name too. Her name was Connie, but her husband was abusive, and so her husband would get drunk and get abusive, right? So I'm having a birthday party.
Her to kids or both?
I'm not sure about the kids. I don't know. But so her and so we're having a birthday party. I'm blowing out the candles and shit, and her boyfriend pull up, and she's like telling everybody, like, he's drunk, yada yada yada. And I remember this shit. So you know, niggas drunk and shit. So he go in there kind of, you know, on his little drunken, like little bullshit, talking shit to her. And so I'm in the room. They were in like my grandmom's room, and there's a bathroom that you gotta exit, and you gotta enter into my grandma's room. And then I saw that nigga say, "Come here, motherfucking bitch." He grabbed her head and he took his cigarette and jammed it in her fucking face. I remember that like clear. And then she started screaming. He then grabs his son, runs out of the fucking birthday party, and kidnaps his son.
That takes the cake.
Yeah. But he kidnapped his son. And then I think he went and barricaded himself into the house with his son, and cops came and, you know, shit like that. From what I remember, but I know he kidnapped his son.
Who's Connie? Connie was your aunt?
It was my mom's best friend.
Oh, is she still around? You know her?
Nah, I don't think she's around no more.
Like, did she have a mark on her face? Like, was it like real?
No, this is fucking. I was a 6-year-old kid. It's like fucking
7th year. Was
the late '80s. Like,
they better? That sounds pretty rough.
I'm pretty sure she don't have the same cigarette hole in her face, unless she's still dating a nigga, and that's just the thing he does.
No, I feel like a cigarette hole kind of.
I mean, I've been burnt with
common hole. It's just edges in.
No, I remember that shit, bro. He grabbed her and put the cigarette out in her fucking face, like, and she just started screaming. And I remember just seeing the cigarette, like, it was like crazy. And I vividly remember this.
I thought the story was going towards, and then you saved the day by coming with a broom and hitting the guy, but you just watched and.
I was just horrified, like, oh shit. And she just started screaming. And everyone came in there to try to break up the ruckus. And he grabbed his son and built the fuck out.
Damn.
But what makes people like that? What's up with people? Like, they just got like a screw loose or something? Just a drunk? He was like a heavy drinker. Yeah, I think he was a drunk. And he just, I don't know. I think it's got to be more than alcohol, too. Like, just to be a super abusive motherfucker. Like, no matter what the setting is, you're just an abusive nigga.
We're going to get into some stuff we do not know anything about. But I feel like I've heard rumblings of, like, aren't, like, abusive people, they were often, like, abused?
I hear that too. Yeah, people that were abused,
like,
they come from abusive families.
Like, because all motherfuckers like were kids at one point. They were innocent children at one point. So how do you get there? You know, it's like
it's gotta be either some genetic shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, women can push you to the point to where you do want to kill them sometimes. So, I mean, I can. I'm not saying it's right.
Theoretically.
Yeah, I mean, but other times I think it's some genetic shit, man. Some niggas just crazy like that, bro. Like, especially the niggas that just like for no reason. Like, not saying there's ever a reason to hit a fucking female by any means necessary, but the niggas is just like abusive.
I think
like,
the proper term is woman.
Woman? Is that what did I say?
Female.
What did I say?
I think we have to move on from female. I think it's no good.
How the fuck?
I was told it was no good.
It's in a science book, right?
They get mad about it.
I read a science book.
They get mad about it. Yeah, we read science books. They do get grumpy about
science books.
Women just trying to find some shit to get mad about, man. Who the fuck get mad about female? A woman, female, it's the same shit. That's like if you call me him, fucking man, male. I don't give a fuck. Whatever adjective you use to describe me.
I think that's a noun.
Whatever. Yeah, noun, excuse me. Yeah, same thing. They both English shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we got to get a fucking woman. Maybe we got to get.
Well, no, that's it. Actually, is it a noun versus an adjective? Like maybe that's the thing, because like female is like an adjective, but you using it as a noun. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, noun is you can describe a person, place, a thing.
A woman is a noun. A
adjective describes the action of something, right?
No, adjective just describes some shit. Describes
something. Yeah. I'm thinking of action verb, right?
That's an adverb.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
No, Dropout too. I don't really know. All I know is like some women have gotten upset when I've used the term female instead of women.
Well, I don't give a fuck. It's too many fucking like correct terms and shit. You know, just don't call me.
Honestly, I brought that up to show that you're not a very political guy, and this is especially bad.
Yeah, I'm not a political. And also, that's back to Linda. That's another thing. Like, nobody goes by fucking Afro-American. Who in the fuck calls himself? Where the fuck did that even come from? Niggas was on one with that bullshit.
Speaking of women,
American.
Can we have like a cunt of the week? That's probably not a thing we should do.
Yeah, for sure, cunt of the week.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
You got one?
Can we go backwards and do a few other cunts of the week? Because I feel like you missed 5. Aaron, you're up.
Free.
Well, I mean, of course, the number one cunt of the week was I guess was that last week? The dog walker who called the police on the bird watcher.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that little bitch.
She was
doing
definitely
the most.
She was the cunt of the month, honestly.
That bitch is the cunt of the month. Oh no, man, just Linda pissed me off with that bullshit. I hate that shit because it's like, damn, I watched your little bullshit reality show. I thought your husband. I hope Rick Flair don't come out with no bullshit.
Hulk used the N-word or something?
Yeah, I know. I remember that. I was disappointed in that too. But he tried to say that. I think he tried to pull the dog, the bounty hunter shit. Like, I would give Hulk the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. I think him and some wrestlers and shit, they would fuck around. And I guess I have no idea. He was like, I call my fucking black friends, everybody. I don't know. White people always pull that bullshit when they consistently say nigger. It's like, I call everyone nigger. I hope Hulk wasn't the hard ER. I might give him a little pass if he was like, what's up, my nigga. I remember Vince, what's his name? Vince,
that was
man?
Like part of the show. Well, that's even weird. Like if you do it as part of like an act. I mean,
yeah, he went.
But like, imagine if like your cat. I mean, I get whatever. It's a film or whatever. But like, if you're an actor, that's different.
I don't give a fuck about that. That's an actor. That's a part of the job. If the script, if we're doing like the Django, and the fucking setting takes place.
Oh, for sure.
In the slave time, what the fuck? White people wasn't calling us sir; they was calling us fucking niggas. So it's only right to fucking use the correct terminology of what they were saying in those times. The same, and that type of shit don't bother me. Or, even when white people say nigga, it don't bother me in the sense because I have fans come up to me like, "What's up, nigga?" Trying to be cool. It don't bother me in the sense of I feel offended by the word. It bothers me in the sense of that. I know you're white and you feel you kind of corny. I'm not saying this about all white people. It's some cool ass white people. I know a lot of them. Unfortunately, it's not you two guys. But it's not even. I don't because I used to do this shit when I would perform. If you know the words to my song and I say the word nigga, you could say nigga. I don't give a fuck if you rapping the song. You have to say nigga. I used to just irritate me when the fucking white kid. You can tell he's so out of his element. He's trying to be cool. He's putting on too much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, you don't have to say that, bro. I can tell it was unnatural. I can tell you're just doing that because you're trying to build this fucking rapport with me and you in this cool fucking fashion.
Is that not the way to build a rapport with you?
No. Don't listen. All my white fans, don't come up to me with that "what's up, my nigga" shit, man, because you look fucking stupid. You just look stupid. You look corny as fuck. Just be comfortable with who you are, man. You ain't gotta fucking put on for me.
What if they're regularly using that word in their lives?
Hey.
Remember that one chick?
Which one?
I don't want to get too into the details, but like the one who was like assisting her sort of boyfriend who beat the crap out of her in the opening of the tour. Last year, we were on a tour, and there was like an opener who was super whack, and he brought 2 girls with him to like do the merch.
Oh, yes. That's corny, man. He just come across like he's trying to do shit like that.
Her, she kept using it like backstage with us.
Oh yeah, and I kept telling the bitch.
I know. I'm like Facebook friends with her, and she's always using.
You told her to chill. You said chill.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I kicked.
Oh, but then we played some funny shit on them. I don't even remember. Do you remember the trick we played on them? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I was just making up all these absurd, fucking ridiculous lies about shit and catching them. Catching them in a lie. Like I might, for instance, I was like, yo, have y'all ever seen fucking Boys in the Hood? It's like, yeah, we love that movie. I was like, yo, wasn't it crazy when fucking Ice Cube fucking turned into the fucking zombie and like just ripped everybody's head? He's like, yeah, yo, that part was crazy. I was making those so much.
This lasted like 2 hours. And then like Locksmith walked in, I think it was. And like the first 3 minutes he was there, he was like, what the fuck? And then he like caught on with what y'all were doing. And then like popped in and like, yo, I almost felt bad for that. It was sad. It was
just catching them in most ridiculous lies.
I had to leave the room. I was laughing too.
I think I was even doing shit like I might even said I was just going
to throughout the course of this episode, but I'm fine with it.
I was even saying crazy shit to him like, yo, remember when Martin Luther King, like when they called him, I know I said some crazy shit about Martin Luther King, like maybe like, yo, he used to fucking like get locked up because he used to walk around with a whole bunch of like guns and shit, and he was like bugging on police, and it's like, yeah, it was like they would just to see how they were just like, yeah, we remember, like, holy, I'm lying.
They were also real dumb.
I mean, you gotta be dumb, dude.
Like a combo of like wanting to be a part of on some level and just like painful stupidity.
Wait, there were rapper and merch girls?
The rapper wasn't
rapper,
there.
The merch girl. Let me say this to these merch girls too, because I know they go listen to this shit. Y'all was sweet. They were sweethearts too, man. They was sweet. I was fucking with y'all. They was some sweethearts, man. One girl just said nigga too much. White people just never look cool with the nigga shit. Just let it go, man.
Just
it's
cut
not,
it out.
Yeah, cut it out, man. I get it if you know, I get it. It's a new day and time, and most of the music you may listen to, I get it. You know, I get it, but it don't look cool. Just because we said it's a nasty habit we're trying to break too. But let's just not do it. White people, black people, we get that too. We'll eventually stop using it as well, and it'll be a term we all put in the past, and maybe randomly get called at behind closed doors.
By some cops.
Yeah, about some cops. Or about Linda fucking Hogan and her husband. I prayed at Ric Flair. I'm pretty sure I'm not even shocked sometimes. I was talking to my homie. I was like, when older white people say fucking super racist shit, I don't even really get shocked. It's like, I kind of expect it. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, how dare you? It's like, I expect, especially white people that's like not cultured, that may not even been around black people. So it's like they only experience is the news or some stupid ass fucking TV show. So I get it. You're just ignorant sometimes, and I get it. And we could talk it out and fix it, and we move on properly. We should. Aaron's like, great, because I've called a bunch of niggas.
No. I was thinking about the white people I hate are like the woke white people in LA. They're like the worst. Like they think that they're like, because like a lot of parts of the South are like more integrated than like here. It's segregated as fuck. Like it's just only white people. And like a lot of them were like using the protests at my job. It was busy. It was like their day off. It was like a vacation. They're like, oh my, it's crazy. Let me get a vegan sandwich. It's like they're the worst people in the fucking world, and I'm fucking.
I will give you that. I so much would rather deal with
because they're secretly racist.
Racist. I would rather. I so much rather fuck with the rednecks than the low key fucking like super extra doing too much. Fucking what is the word? The politically correct super.
Yeah, the woke. The fucking super. Where they're just they're cunts all the time.
I think this is the platform. Are we ready to announce?
What?
Your run for presidency.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You can run. You're old enough.
I'm doing it.
I feel like there's an opening right now.
How old you got to be?
35.
Oh, I'm running for president.
Let's do it.
2024. Yeah.
Wait, what about 2020?
Run 2020. What? Biden's gonna win?
Wait, too late.
Maybe not. I feel like because there can be a write-in thing, it would be crazy. But if something crazy is going to happen, okay, let's set up a plan right now.
We'll set up a website.
I'm obviously the vice president and chief of staff. That's fine. Aaron, do you want to be the campaign manager?
No, I'm the.
I as a friend of mine.
Jarren, you're just a figurehead. Please, I'm working this out.
Let me say this.
Jarren, I'm working this out.
Listen, I got a friend that works in. She works in D.C. and she is going to be my campaign fucking manager. She's in the politics and shit.
Yo, can we call her up right now? We need to make a plan. We need to get active.
We're running independent.
Wait, Jarren, I think you should formally invite me to be your vice president.
Yeah, you're the vice president, man.
It's good because I'm a Jew. It's a thing.
Honestly, insurance, they're like, "Ooh, do we want?" They're like, "If we kill him, then we have a Jewish person running the country." I don't know, Aaron. What do rednecks fuck with more? Do they hate Jewish people more, or do they hate blacks more?
I don't know. There's not a lot of Jewish people in redneck parts of the world,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, just that typical hatred.
I think we're both pretty bad.
Think we're equal.
But I can slide away my arm and be good for a couple hours. No, I'm doing.
Yeah,
it.
you're fucked up. Because I could have
Listen.
been. Because when we shot that video, I mean, I would probably, they
That
would.
was so crazy. So we go out like kind of deep in Georgia, and Jarren's like kind of worried. I'm like, what? We're like an hour from Atlanta. It's 20. I don't fucking know. He's like, nah, it's real out here. And he was like, by the way, you should put like long sleeves on because I have that Jewish star, man. And I was like, whatever, man. I'm not too worried. We pull up to the location, and the guy who owns the joint, like 2 minutes in, like leans over to me. He's like, yo, are you Jewish? I was like, oh boy, yeah. Like, and then he's like, me too. Don't tell anybody. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
He was like, I'm Jewish. He's like, I didn't tell anybody out here. I was like, I told you, man. We in like literally shit in the 90s. I want to say either the late 90s or we were in Cumming, Georgia. So in the late 90s.
Oh yeah, that's
what was it
bad.
called?
Cummings. Yeah.
Cumming.
Niggas was fucking protesting civil rights in the 90s in Cummings.
They still have KKK rallies there. I was in rehab there and on the church on like the marquee. No, but they do have the big. The first Jewish person I met was in jail, and his nickname was literally Jew. That's what they called him because I'd never seen one.
Proper description, huh?
Jewish in like a fucked up white jail is not fun.
No,
I can imagine.
It was super. I'll tell that story in another episode, but it was super, super weird because I was like in northern Arizona. There was no black people. It was like 65% white and 35% Mexican.
What kind of jail was that? Well, there's no black people.
Yeah. Right? No, it was weird. It was in Prescott, Arizona, in like the mountains of Arizona. Bro, my CO had a swastika.
That's crazy, dog.
Like, what?
What did you say? You were white?
No. Because they all had swastikas.
He told him he was Mexican.
No, it was, all right, okay. All right, so it was like my first night, and I had like just turned 18, so I didn't know. I thought I was going to get out the next day. Long story, I was definitely not getting out the next day, but I didn't know. So it's the first
year.
And I've been like locked up like a little bit, like in like Seattle, but it was like petty shit and like never for more than a night.
Never rape, right? It's like this is your first rape charge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I get there and I'm like pretty sure I'm getting out. I really don't know what's going on, but like I go to the main hall and it's like it's chow or whatever, and I realize that there's no black people. It's all white and Mexican, and all the white people are like, you understand? Like I grew up in Seattle and then I lived in New York. You don't really see this shit. I'd never really seen swastikas on people like walking around normal, like it just, and there was full of them there. And I was like, what? And again, like I grew up like real Jewish, like my grandparents were Holocaust survivors, whatever. So that like sign like is a lot. So I saw it all and I was like, oh my God. And then I realized, like you see in the movies or whatever, the whites were with the whites, the Mexicans were with the Mexicans. I get my tray of food and like, I don't know where to go sit and eat. I'm not going to sit with the people with the swastikas. There's just no, I'm just not. I can't do that. But then like the Mexicans are speaking like super like hood broken up Spanish that I can't understand. So I'm just like standing there. And the head Mexican guy, you knew he was the head guy because like he was the biggest and everyone kind of looked up to him. And then you knew his name was Magic because it was tattooed across his forehead. And he was like,
his last name was One.
So he was like, take a walk with me. I was like, yeah. And he was like, yo, we see, you know, you're a little darker than some of the white people. We're going to let you choose. You want to be with the whites? You're going to be with the Mexicans. I was like, oh, you know, I don't know. He's like, no, you got to choose, white or Mexican. I was like, man, I don't know. It's a white or Mexican. And I was like, I'm neither. I'm Jewish. And he put his arm around me and he was like, neither of us like you. And he walked away.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I ended up staying there a while.
Did you shit yourself?
Yeah, it was really dumb. I really shouldn't have said that. But yeah. Anyway, so they all knew I was Jewish and it was not the look. But you know. Whatever.
Did you make friends or no?
There was a process. I mean, first there was like a big fight.
That you were in?
Yeah. Well, you know, because
they made him kill a guy.
Yeah.
No, I had a tray. I had one of those trays, and you know they're kind of heavy. They're plastic, but they're like this thick.
Yeah.
One of the Nazis fucking came up to me and said some shit, and I knew that it was either fight right then or get jumped by a bunch of them. So I just started bashing. I had never really been in a fight before, but I had this
awkwardly bad. He's like,
no, I was
The
not.
guy was like,
I
I was asking you what was on your dinner tray. Max, it's just...
I just passed this, and then it was like an indoor with like tear gas in the fucking ceiling, and then like solitary. And when I came back, they were like, "Oh, he's fucking crazy. Don't fuck with him." But then I ended up staying there quite a while, and like I made my way. But that fight was like I was gonna either like fucking.
You ever watch that show Oz?
No.
Oh man, watch Oz. It's on HBO. That's Max.
I've never seen it. I don't know what it is.
You gotta watch it. It's just about prison life. It's hardcore. The only thing about Oz, it gets a little crazy. A lot of man rape scenes in there. Too much. It's like, okay, guys, y'all.
We get it.
I don't even think this happens in fucking prison like this. Like, y'all are overdoing the rape. It's so like Oz made it. Oz would go out as fucking, just add a rape scene for no fucking reason. And you'd be like, yo, why, dude? Why? I'd be like, it's like, yo, Oz, watch it. I promise you. You're like, yo, holy, how many rapes is happening in Oz?
Is it one an episode?
It's a series.
But is there a rape an episode? Is that how much it is?
It has to be. Yeah, it's probably a rape each episode. There's a fucking raping in yeah.
They do that.
I'm not over exaggerating.
They do that too much in like the Netflix series and HBO series. Like I was watching the show Hollywood, and it's like just hella gay sex scenes, and it's like y'all are doing just too many sex scenes in general. Like people don't need to be fucking all the time. Just let them.
Okay, listen. I give the gays. You know, they've been fighting for rights for a while. They hadn't had their moment in mainstream TV where they could, you know, do their thing.
This is campaign shit.
You know, this is good campaign shit.
So, yeah, no, keep it going. I'll edit me out.
Yeah. So they you know, it's like it's a revolution, man. Is that right? Revolution.
Yeah.
You know, now it's like, you know,
it's a movement.
Gay couples being intimate on TV, man. It shows that we're progressing, but yet we just can't stop you guys from killing niggas.
Fuck
like,
Donald Trump. Fuck the National Guard. Fuck them all.
Pissed me off too, man. That shit was so corny, man. The lame ass move he pulled just to like, he go on this speech about how he was with peaceful protesters, and literally immediately have all the peaceful protesters fucking gassed with fucking tear gas and strong arm by the cops. While he just walks, he's an awkward walk. I wonder if he like,
he like stands forward all weird too. He stands all weird.
He an awkward motherfucker. Like he's awkward. It's like nothing about him. It's like no swag, no cool, no nothing. Like this guy is like, you know,
Trump lacks swag. Yeah.
He lacks he's just like a robotic. Like a robot. He just remind me of like a fucking pig. Like a fucking just he looked like he stink low key.
He definitely smells bad.
Walks awkward over there like fucking Frankenstein. Just to fucking hold up a Bible in front of the church. You know, at least you could have, if you want to fake the shit, at least you could have said, yo, I'm walking over here, I just want to just pray for the world, all the crazy shit going on, you know. He could have pimped it. Like if he really had smart people behind him, he could really play this shit up in his favor from everyone to fuck with him. But no, he's a fucking idiot. If that was my dad, I would just be like, God.
Oh, I'd be so embarrassed. Did you see him making his wife smile? They were doing like a photo op, and he was like, smile. And she was like,
no, I didn't see that.
She looks so uncomfortable.
She's an awkward looking bitch too,
What's
man.
What's she saying?
She's been saying nothing. She's probably so over this shit. She wants to go back to Mar-a-Lago in Florida.
Go back
to
fucking Russia.
Yeah, she's over this shit.
Fuck this shit, man.
I think it turned out to be more than he could. Like he got the fun. He had a little fun during the first 3 years, and then he had to actually do some shit. And he's like, "This is."
I low key don't think he wanted to be elected because that shit. I don't think he knew he wasn't like. I honestly feel like he was not. I think he just did like, oh, this is good. This would be good on his little fucking track record. He ran for president for billionaire Donald Trump. You know, ran for president. It was a good look for his little fucking record or whatever the fuck, his little portfolio. I don't think he really wanted to be president at all. Like, at all. And it's happened. He's like, oh, shit.
He might resign if it keeps getting like, I mean, I don't know why he would want to keep doing this shit.
I can see, and he's one of those type of people to where if he getting all this fuck you type shit, he seemed like he'll go against it. Like, oh, fuck me. You know, of course, everyone, you know, dogging him the fuck out. So I could see he's that type of person is like, I want to relish in the fuck you guys. Like when he was like, I'm not going to wear a mask just to fuck with the press. So I'm going to try to be another press. I don't want to do this shit, but I'm doing it again just so they won't get the fucking pure fact that the satisfaction that I'm not president and I resign. He just do shit. He's a fucking kid, man.
Yeah, no, that
he's
is
grown
true.
ass old, and he's old too, man. It should be an age cutoff. Even with Biden, like it's got to be an age cutoff because these motherfuckers, like you get old, you kind of like your brain start deteriorating and shit, man. Like go sit the fuck down, man. Go take the money, go play some golf, get your dick sucked by some young fucking prostitutes. Chill the fuck out, man.
Yeah, 72
out,
should be the age
too
cutoff.
old for that shit.
Yeah,
you're too old, man. You ain't healthy. You look mad unhealthy. You be looking at his eyes. He be like his eyes are discolored. Like he don't even have like the opposite of like raccoon eyes, where it's just like more white than his This nigga put makeup on his face. He got that horrible ass hair, dog. Like you look bad, fam. Like you going out bad, like bad, fam. Then he got a couple rape charges.
Yeah,
you saw that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fucked. And Biden's he's got like dementia. That's who's I'm gonna vote for him now because of this shit.
I'm like, fucked up too, man. I wouldn't go vote, but now just because he's Trump.
No, I legitimately think, Jarren, we should put something together.
Let's do it. I'm the man for the fucking job, man. You know, I'm the man for the job.
Let's run. Run as independent.
Google how to run for president.
You're fucking vice president.
You're the chief campaign.
You're the chief of staff.
No, I'm the chief of staff.
All right, look, I'm gonna Google it right now, and we'll figure out the first plan of action, and we'll bring an update on the next podcast of our movements.
You know, I'm gonna call my homegirl. I'm gonna see if she can get on the phone with us. Hold on.
All right, I'm getting a notebook.
How to run for president.
Let's be clear here. I'm vice and chief of staff. You're a campaign manager, so you gotta like figure this out.
You're chief of staff.
So I hire you as chief of staff. I make you part of the staff. Please help.
How to become president of the United States.
If you give two shits about this country, Aaron, you'll help us get Jarren elected. It's time for action.
There's a YouTube channel on it.
A whole channel? Are other people trying to?
We got to run as a different party though. We can't run with the big dogs.
I mean, what party?
Independent.
I got the party name.
Independent.
No.
What are you talking about?
Fill out
form.
DJs.
You can't make up can you make up a whole new party?
The DJ party.
Oh, okay. Filling out form to
the Black and Jewish party.
Oh.
Aaron, you're honorary.
So
I say he's honorary. Jarren, you have to invite him to be honorary of your side of things, and then he'll work with us. All right. The BJ party. What are some tenets of the BJ party?
I'm about to ask a real person in this fucking political shit. She said, I'm going to have you send her. Yeah. I'm texting. Hold on.
All right. But it's definitely called the BJ party.
It sounds like the blowjob party.
Well, that's a fucking little fun play on words, but it's not. This is very.
Let's go to JB party. Ooh, the Jewish and Black party. Go Jarren Benton. We can run off that shit. Come on, man.
All right, you want JB?
Yeah.
I wanted to put Black first, but JB does work with Jarren Benton.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we just don't want to. People can play off that. I can see Trump like, the BJ party because they really suck.
President Jarren Benton. Aaron, what job do you want?
The chief of staff.
Okay.
You're campaign manager.
No, I'm not campaign manager. I'm vice.
No, I want to be Secretary of Defense.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, fine.
So it looks like we have to fill out this form, but they also want us to spend more than $5,000.
I don't know if y'all got felons. Y'all are felons, so
that mine's expunged. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Secretary of Defense can be a felon.
Yeah.
Look, Jarren, as president, let me remind you, you need to think big picture stuff. Not worry yourself about little details, okay? That's what the chief of staff is for, which we'll have. We need a chief of staff. Anyone have any ideas?
No, I don't have shit.
You know who chief of staff? What about Caitlin?
Chief of staff? Yeah.
Fuck Caitlyn Jenner, man. She a bitch too.
Caitlyn Jenner.
She's a heavy. She's a.
Bro.
Who you talking?
His Caitlyn Jenner.
Who you talking
Caitlyn.
about?
Caitlyn,
My
Aaron's
girl. He thought you were saying, let's get
What's
Caitlyn
between
Jenner.
Caitlyn Aaron's girl and Caitlyn
Oh.
Jenner? I'm gonna lean towards Caitlyn Aaron's girl. Caitlyn, you down?
Yo, do I just send her this? Do I just send her the?
She's in. Okay, we got a chief of staff at
Caitlyn Jenner.
You have to put down the homework and get to work on this. All right. What does a chief of staff even do? How do we figure out how to get elected? Who does that?
Okay, so look, I've looked. We need to fill out a form, okay? There's a form.
I'm really sorry to interrupt. I'm going to give you the floor back in here 1 second. I just want to understand. Do you think, before I invite her, Aaron, would Caitlyn make a better chief of staff or campaign manager? Because I think campaign manager we really need first.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah, we're waiting on this campaign manager to fucking. She's scared to come on the fucking air. Everybody is always scared.
Okay, well then you know what? I'm after the JB party. Can I edit your position to campaign manager? We really need to get elected first before we can have a chief of staff. But I feel like chief of staff is in your future. We got a campaign manager.
Okay, we got a campaign manager. Dude, we're gonna start a.
Who's the new campaign manager?
It's Caitlyn. We just don't have a chief of staff. We moved Caitlyn over to campaign manager.
And
we
then
don't need a chief of staff.
Oh man, we're about to get it popping 2020.
We don't need a chief of staff until we're like president, and we haven't won yet.
All right.
You
think Elon Musk, Max? Can you call Elon and see if he would be down to, be a part of this?
Okay, so I think he'll want to see us make a little more progress first. Plus, he's like landing on the fucking moon today.
Oh yeah. What's up with that moon landing shit? Did they do it?
He sent it. It's like the first. Okay, who gives a shit? We're running for president here, but basically, it was like
the president has to care about the fucking.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We should. So it was a combo deal between like Musk's SpaceX shit and NASA, and together they launched a rocket and they just landed on the space station. I think yesterday or the day before. So he's a little busy, but I'll keep him in mind.
Let's get Elon.
Yeah.
We probably need an assistant campaign manager. That's a big job. That's the one who gets us elected.
The assistant one does?
I mean, Caitlyn needs an assistant. Ian?
Ian.
Or maybe Jarren, your son?
All right, are we trying to fucking win? I have a fucking 10-year-old. Fuck out of here.
Fine.
This guy. You sure you want to be vice president?
Yeah, you're the worst at this.
With suggestions like that?
We need a team we can trust.
What can Kyle do?
One thing we learned from Trump. What?
What can Kyle do?
He is black. So he fits.
Kyle's vice president.
Duh.
Kyle's vice president.
No, he's Secretary of State.
No, he's vice president.
I'm sorry. That doesn't work.
Oh, she don't want to. She said she can get in trouble. Damn.
What does she actually do?
Yeah, what does she do?
Hold up. I don't even want to say it in case she actually say, "Let's come on," and I'll fuck it up. Hold up.
Let me see if Kyle's available for the Zoom.
Yeah, I'm getting you a 10 piece.
Oh, he's buying me chicken nuggets right now. He's gonna make him a great Secretary of State.
I didn't get Aaron and Caitlyn anything, so I feel weird, but I didn't know what the fuck to get them.
Well, this is supposed to be a private message.
If they're baddies like us.
Are you here soon? Because we need some help. Okay, he's calling. I think this is real. I think we're doing this. Kyle? Okay, you're on the podcast. We have something very serious to discuss. How far away are you?
I am like maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
Okay, it's honestly, our country depends on it. So put your foot on it. Come here. We have something to discuss.
You know how we go get this shit is because I'm not a politically correct person. So all the super right wing, people that want somebody talking that shit. That's gonna be me. The left wing people will fuck with me just because I am a little progressive with some of my ideas. And plus I also want to get rid of this whole tax shit too. So.
Oh yeah, no taxes. I don't know how we're gonna pay for anything, but we'll figure it out. Wait,
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This whole no tax. We gotta get away from this tax shit.
We'll do the fair tax thing where we just tax goods.
Yeah, I'm with that. just taxing goods. As far as fucking income tax and all that shit,
Done.
cut that shit.
Okay, so I need to be the voice of reason here. I hate taxes. I really do. But if we want to pay for things, we'll need to.
We'll do the fair tax. We'll tax goods only.
Yeah.
We'll get to taxes later. Right now, no one. We're gonna say, listen. This is a private. Oh no, this is public. We're lowering taxes. We promise. You got to say that, Jarren.
We not. What I'm going to try to do, and unfortunately, good people of America, what I want to do personally, I want to try to cut out income tax. But you know how this political game go. You got to, you got to get shit with the Senate, and it may not get all the way. I'm not going to fucking promise you. I'm not going to run off of empty promises. I'm telling the truth with my people. So I may not get the shit passed, but that's my goal. And if I don't, maybe I'll go for lower taxes. But they got to meet me in the middle. Well, we about to keep this taxes shit.
Done.
Niggas about to be able to keep their money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All y'all motherfucking white business owners and all these. We need lower tax. I'm with y'all on that shit. We do. Shit ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Pull the boys out of the wars. No more boys out there. The boys are coming
we ain't
home.
going to no wars unless it's some real shit. I don't give a fuck. They coming out.
It sounds like a full-fledged strategy. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go live with it.
Listen, we getting you niggas out of the wars and shit. No more the bullshit.
This is the plan.
We only go to war if it's necessary. We ain't stepping in other people's business. Y'all niggas got to help yourselves. You want America to come step in, you have to pay us.
Ooh, that's how we'll make the money.
That's how we making the money to make up from the taxes. Y'all want to use our army. Y'all want us to come in and help. We cool with helping. I understand. We got to get, we got the big dick, so we got it. Y'all need us, so
no free bombs.
Yeah. We got to get paid. Y'all want the shit, we got to get paid, man. And we'll stay out y'all hair. We ain't trying to come over there and Americanize.
Okay, what else? What about domestic policy?
Oh, domestic policy.
What are your feelings on the police?
Oh, we know that's done. We doing serious vetting with police. We getting people in certain communities to patrol the community, like not your average cop that don't know how to patrol certain communities. We only having people that's familiar with the community. We're doing strict background checks. We're doing strict mental evaluations. We're doing moral evaluations as well. Background checks. We're doing moral evaluations. And we're giving you trial periods out there on the streets to see how you fucking do shit. We might have a fucking secret shopper out there just to see how you're doing. As soon as you get out of hand with that bullshit, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Quicker firing. What about not guns, but rather their jobs?
I'm with guns. I'm all with guns. You know me.
What about like body cams? They should be not in control of the police. I think there should be third-party oversight, and they're always on 100%.
Facts. Yep. Body cams. Yep. Let me tell you this. Whatever area, whatever cop is in a certain area, you just type in the fucking area that cop in. If you live in that area, you can kind of see what the cop wants as far as body cams and shit. Yep. You watch your shit. So y'all can help police your own communities as well.
Okay, and what if he's an undercover cop?
We the undercover shit,
done. We got to talk about that separately.
We got to talk about that separately because
But any like street patrol, any regular cop, body cams 100% of the time, and the streams are open to the public.
Streams are open to the public, oversight. And only time streams are not open to the public is if you're on your break or if you're doing something private, you got to go back. You having meetings with the sergeants and the staff and shit like that. We don't need to see all that. But when it comes to officers on the streets,
then if they're going to their meetings like that, they can't have their guns. If the gun is on your fucking belt,
there's a little sensor turns on the camera.
Yeah. If gun is on the belt, sensor's on.
Sensor's on, yeah. Sensor's on.
Gun on the belt, cam is on.
Yeah, we're making changes, man. We about it. We ain't just blacking out our fucking IG. We about it. We're making the solutions right now. What's some other situations, man? So we go really put our foot down on that cop shit, man. We got to get that shit under control. We need less people dying. by the hands of like ridiculous, stupid ass cops, man. That's a job to where, you know, Chris Rock said this shit. Chris Rock said this. He said,
no bad apples.
No bad apples. He was like, you know, you can't, that's a job where you shouldn't have bad apples. Same with like pilot, being you know, a job that can't have bad apples is a fucking pilot, you know?
That's true.
So with cops, you know, and I know shit happened by any means. I'm sitting here saying cops don't have it bad, and, you know, and that's why we're going to vet these cops, because a lot of these cops are scared for their lives. But if you're familiar with the community and you're familiar with the people in the community, you're not saying you're going to be familiar with every single person. You may have a stop where you kind of like, this some shady shit, and I get it. But we're going to learn how to diffuse these situations before they get to the point where niggas losing their lives from fucking counterfeit dollar bills and shit. Like, we changing shit, man. What else I'm standing on, man?
I don't know, I gotta go back for a second. I was just kind of loud about some stuff. We probably can't release this for at least a week.
Oh, okay. Why?
Okay, go on.
Wait, why?
What?
Nothing.
My political campaign.
Me
shit?
talking too much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can go. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, go on.
But yeah, so Jarren Benton 2020, man. That's what we've gotten out of this conversation today. How long have we been on here?
Hour, some change.
I think that's a good one, man. Y'all want to end it right now?
Yeah, we can end it. We're running for president. Next week we'll have some updates with our movements.
And by any chance we don't get all this stuff in by 2020, we definitely going for 2024, man.
1,000.
Kanye said he was running, but fuck Kanye, man. I'm a Kanye West fan. But I ain't heard that nigga say shit about and I, you know, let me say this too. I'm not that guy that's like, I'm not looking for celebrities to voice their opinion by any means. People feel free to, and I'm not one of those people that's like, hey, white people, y'all should be out here. People, you know, not everybody is comfortable with, you know, expressing things on social media like that. So I get that, you know. I think the real solution is it's all about what you do with, you know, your local votes, your state votes and shit like that. That's how you change things. But, you know, I was gonna go in on Kanye, but I'm not, because I love Kanye.
We do need Kanye though.
I was expecting more because I know he got this new.
Kanye's performing at the inauguration ball.
Yeah, hell yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah,
I need Kanye, man.
Yeah, we need Kanye to say something or drop like a secret record or something.
Kanye, maybe Kanye be a part of my fucking. I know he's trying to run for 2024, but I mean, he may have a little bit more money than me, but I think I'm
We've got the Jews and the blacks together.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit we can pull from, yeah. So just join the team. You got a lot of shit to do. You got shoes and shit to make, clothes to make. Let me handle this presidential shit.
We got it. All right, JB 2020.
And you know that's the thing. Let me say this before we leave. That's the thing about presidents and shit like that. This was the problem. Is people are so disconnected from reality. You always have these people that were, hey, this guy was a multi-billionaire. This guy's dad was this. So it's like people are so disconnected from just regular Joe living life and shit. I'm right there. I'm still in the streets. You know, I got my fellow fucking redneck Aaron. He's still in the streets. I got my Jewish brother Max right here. So it's like we are
America.
We are America. We know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? We're not far from.
I like that.
Let's go. Yeah.
Write that down. We are America.
Let's cut the bullshit, man. Let's get this shit. You know, and it's just my main thing. It's like we're all going to die one day.
Well,
so let me say this. I'm speaking presidential right now.
Yeah.
We're all going to die one day. Our job is to make this platform, this place called planet Earth, our job is just to make it better for the next souls that's coming in here. You know, we leave. We dead. We leave. Why keep fucking it up? Why not make it better? Let's try to make this shit, you know.
I'm keep trying to live forever. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, that's when we're going to Elon when we merge our fucking souls to the robot shit.
I'll bring that to the table year 3.
And I'm finna attack this pandemic shit too, man. We getting this shit under control. I know some niggas that got the vaccine, so
for the low.
Holla at me. For the low. You know, holla at me. 2020, man.
Let's go.
All right. We need a jingle. We need a jingle for our podcast.
I think it's too late to be running for 2020, bro. Because they just did vote.
No, because Biden isn't even officially the Democratic candidate yet. They don't even have that announced.
Look, it's a new party. We're going to be the write-in vote. We're going to be the write-in vote.
No, we're going to be on the ballot.
We on the ballot, man.
We're getting on the ballot.
Okay.
In at least 5 states, we're getting on the ballot. That's our goal.
We can do that, but I need a couple
for a fact I
can
can run the country better than Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a couple things. We need to strategize. Honestly, by next week, we need to come with the fucking. Well, we need a podcast jingle. Side note, I need a presidency jingle. I'm not doing this without a jingle, so I'll say that right there. I'm not going to be a part of this.
Can we use your studio to make the jingle?
Yeah, of course, but I'm not going to be part of this campaign without a jingle. So that's first. We need a logo, and that's pretty much it. Then we're in.
Okay.
All right.
We'll get it done.
You work on policies and jingle.
Okay.
I will see how to sign up. Okay?
All right.
All right. Talk soon, y'all.
All right.
Peace. I'm working on my fucking wave.
All right.
Hold on, let me work on my wave.
Maybe not the whole hand. I think that's like
I'm going to just do this. This is my thing.
Okay, that works.